Hey developer, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to walk you through post related UI. So let's dive in. So if you look at this is a postcard, right? And yeah, this is a post. If you click on it, then you will redirect to its profile page. And we already talked about this profile page, right? And this is the like button, and this is the save button, and this is the comment, right? So this card we are going to talk about step by step. So inside my main directory source folder, then I am in component folder, then post folder. So we have 4 component: like button, postcard, post list, and save button. So this is the parent component, post list, right? And then we have postcard. So here in postcard I already designed the card, and then I just import here inside post, right? So let's understand first the postcard. So at the top we import all the necessary dependency: use effect, use ref, use state, and then this is a use dispatch and use selector, and then use auth and the icon, and this is the increment view slice from post slice, and these two are child component, like button, save button, and this is the user navigate router, and these two are also a child component. This is the comment section, and this is a follow button. This component we already discussed, but this one we didn't. So yeah, very soon we already we are going to discuss this one as well, right? So this is the postcard, and just we are taking one props post from the post list. If you look at this is a postcard, and I'm passing that post, right? And here I'm just accepting, and then all the data, the data we need here, I'm just destructuring: user, media, caption, tags, likes, views, comments count, create at, and ID. So inside post we have, because if you look at our slice, this is a post slice, right? And this is the state. This state we are grabbing, right? And yeah, so all the posts when we call this create post and then fetch all posts, then we assign inside post, right, in this array, and this is all right. So yeah, so here in post list we are just if you look at post list, here you go, this is the post list, right? This is the post array from that post state, the global state, right? And then here I'm passing that post through props, and then here I'm just grabbing that post, right? And then I'm just destructuring. Similar for comment, and these are this one is a local state, because here if you click on it, then you can see the model, right? Yeah, so that's why we just show comment and set show comment, and then I call use dispatch, and then I just grab get token from use auth from Clark, and I'm using use ref, because I think if you look at the any TikTok or any social media, when a 50% video or post you watch or see, that means you increase the view count, right? That's the thing. For that we are using use ref, because use ref, yeah, so we use ref when you want to deal with the DOM element, right? So yeah, so React cannot deal DOM element directly. That's why we need useref. And this use effect increment the view count. So we have the class. It's a class interface of the intersection observer API provides a way to asynchronously observe changes in the intersection of a target element with an ancestor element or with a top level documents viewport, right? So yeah, that is all about intersection observer API. And this is the asynchronous function, right? This is the entries, and just we are uh, this is the entry, and entry is intersection. If it's true, they run this block of code, right? So then call, which means when we enter 50% of that viewport, then call this increment view um, reducers, right? And here yes, we are passing token and post ID, because this increment reducer endpoint takes two parameter, post ID and token. And then we just disconnect when it complete. And then inside catch block, just we are yeah, when something goes wrong, here we are handling, right? And threshold, that means 70%. Yeah, you can put 50%. If you put 0.5, which means if 50% is you see or watch, then yeah, you can increment that. Then you can call this increment post view, right? This is the just use effect, nothing else. So yeah, you can see the comment I also put, increment view count once when 70% of post is visible. And yeah, and this is the observer, right? Postref current, and then observer dot observe postref current, and then return observe dot disconnect, right? So this is the entire use effect, right? And then this is just UI. So inside div we call that ref, and then just the width is full, and above medium the width is gonna be 400 px, and then more than medium 450x px. This one, this is the width, right? This is the width. You can make as large as you want. So yeah, you can style, right? And even there is a gap. So yeah, for mobile for desktop version it's not looking good, but if you look at for phone version, it's looking good, right? So yeah, so you can add many things on large screen, right? So you can add here on the top maybe the suggested users, or maybe the creator, the way Instagram do, okay? So and even you can also show other stuff, yeah. So but you get the idea how to structure, how to, yeah, because now you have a data, as I told you earlier. Now you have all the data from backend, and now it's up to you how creative you are, right? So you can style your entire front end, and you can show them, yeah. And then this is the header, right? So yeah, so I put in a yeah, I put the navigate, so inside the menu icon here, right? So if you click on it, then you will redirect to this profile page, right? So and then this is the image, and then if you look at, so here we are console log, okay? Here you are if you look at the post list, we already console log. So if you want to see the data, so just inspect, and then you can see from post list. Post, we have 3 posts, right? So it's the first one, and then inside each object we have the data, right? And this data we just are fetching or showing. Yeah. So yeah, so that's why I don't remove the console log, so you can debug or you can understand. This is the card, and then this is a follow button, right? Follow button, right? So here I cannot see follow button because I'm the user, so that's why, right? And nobody upload anything, so that's why. But you can see here the follow button. This button you can see here. If somebody uploaded, then we can see on their profile, because I made a logic, so I cannot follow myself, so that's why I remove. I cannot see my follow button. Yeah. And then media. If media type video, then show this tag, otherwise show this image. And then action button. So this is a flex item center just between this one, right? So in one div, so this is a horizontally, these 4 are like, yeah, in center, like button, save, comment. If you look at, they are in a same direction and same, right? Horizontally they are as a center, we just place them. So yeah, that's a flex item center gap 4. So we have this gap 4, gap 4, gap 4, gap 4, right? And then button. So yeah, so we put a one click, and then if you say, if you click on it, then you can see this UI comment counts, right? And then you can see this conditional UI. If show component is true, then show this component like this. So right now, if you now here we have 2 comment, but here there is no comment, that's why you see 0. But here we have 2. So if you click on it, now you can see a component button, a component model, right? And then you can close. So this way we achieve, and then we use this span to show the view. If views is equal to 1, then show view, otherwise views. So if you notice here, now you have 5 views, that's why you can see yes. But here we have 1, so that's why view, 1 view, right? So it's kind of like a singular or plural. Yeah, like, when you deploy production level production level code base, so we have to spend a lot of time to find the edge case, and yeah, but for practicing purpose, just you have to focus the core logic, right? So that's why, guys, I'm just now explaining the all logic, because you can understand style. And then this is the caption. So first, this is the first tag. I put user full name, and then just this segment is a tag. So we have this tag, right? You can show in other way. So yeah, so we have array, and then if tag length is greater than 0, so this UI. So this is the conditional UI. So use double ampersand, which means shortcut, yeah, conditional rendering, right? So it will show if the tag's length greater than 0, otherwise. And I think you guys observe, we use the question mark. It's a optional chaining, which means if there is no length, okay, if length is undefined, it won't crash, right? So it's a safety net. That's why if you look at the production level code, people use the optional chaining. And this is the postcard, and now this is the post list. So from here we are passing all the data. So here just I'm calling fetch all posts, and then postcard and use auth, right? And then this is the global state. So I'm grabbing three things: post state, post loading, and error from post global state from store, and then console log, and then just I get a token, and I call fetch that fetch all post uh, reducer, right? So here just because inside use effect you cannot use async await, so you have to mention another function. That's why. And if is loaded is not there, return nothing. But if it is, then just grab the token and pass the token, and yeah, and then call that fetch user. This is the use effect. And then also if post loading, then show this loading UI. If error, so the error or something went wrong, like this. And this is just UI. So with full, max with 2xl, max horizontal margin or space auto, and more than a small margin of 6, padding 3, right? And padding bottom 24, right? Because if you look at the phone version, okay, so we have this fix, we have this fix nav bar, so that's why we are putting this 24. I think if you put 20 it will work as well, right? If you put 20 it will work. Now you have 20 gap, right? But just yeah, just put as it is. And then just I just here also I'm checking if post length is greater than 0, and also I'm checking the this is the ternary operator, okay. If it exists, then run this block of code, otherwise so no post on this platform yet. So if there is a no post, so on this UI you cannot see, you only see this this message, right? And post is an array, and we have all the objects, so just we look through, so we use map, and then this is the component, and this component accept props. This is the post props, and from here we are passing, right? So guys, this is the postcard, and then we have to import this post list inside our app route. This is the app route, and post list yeah, I think, yeah, so this is the home, okay, so this is the home, so we import this post list here inside home, okay. So yeah, so this is also as a child component, because if you look at this home, yeah, this is the post list, so here you are calling the post list. So for that we don't need to because there is no route, right? Yeah, so yeah, I'll explain to you, okay. So here just I'm using two component. This is a recommend user and the post list component. So this is the dev, okay. So this is for large screen, so that's why this one will show, so flex column, and when when the screen is above medium, then flex row, right? And then you will change as well, you can see, right? And inside this post list div, the width is full, so this width full, that means the parent div, whatever the parent is, this div can take that width if you use full. And then above medium, the width is going to 65%, and large 60, right? And this recommend user for mobile version hidden, and then above medium it's gonna be block, and then 280 px, mother large 300 px, and string 0, margin left 20. Margin left 20 means on large screen you can see this is a margin left 20, right? So this is the home, right? And yeah, so this is the home, post list and post. Now we have these two button, the like button and the save button, and it's kind of same like follow button, right? but but so I think UI is not a question for, like, guys, if you understand, for this type of button, you get error, like, UI, like, not error, UI, like, if you click on it, it's not instantly updated, because some UI issues. So like I face a lot, because if you face this type of issue, that means you are missing something on your state management, right? That's why if I show you again the like, this is a like state, this is a toggle like state, right? So here post id like, toggle like, user id, so we are grabbing from the backend, I think. Yeah, so this is the user id, and just we are updating that particular field, the field, the field we want to dealing with. Okay, so that's why, so we are updating likes count likes, and inside we have these likes, right? So yeah, but if you look at here, it's a post list, whatever, it's a like button. So based on this, so here we are handling, so if you look at my like, okay, so yeah, so this button depend on this like, right? And also the, if this like is true, then you can see this icon, which means thumb, if a thumb up, and also this is a regular thumb up when it's false. So now it's true, now it's false, that's why you see this way, now it's true. Yeah, so let's understand it. So we input all the basic things, use effect, use state, and then this is a toggle like reducer from post slice, and the same things we did for other component. And then we are creating two things, post id and likes. Okay, right? Because if you look at post list, then a postcard, then we are passing that data. Yeah, this is a post id and this is a likes, right? So and then we are grabbing that loading from post state, and also current auth user from user global state, and these two are local state, liked set like, and likes count set likes count, and then get token from that clerk, and this is the use effect. So if current auth user exists, then update this likes count. So because here we have, if you console log current user, we have this field, right? And this likes field is all about, that means if you put the user id inside likes, right? So likes means we check, like when we discuss our backend controller, so we said, like, so we want to update likes count based on the user id. So that's why I'm just putting that current user id inside likes, then I update that liked, right? And then when likes and current user user change, run this use effect. And here I'm also checking handle like, if current user is not, if current user does not exist, so this error, please log in to like video. So if you're not a login user, you cannot like, you cannot do any, you cannot perform any action. And const was like, just update was like, and then set like, just flip it. If like, make it false, if false, make it true. And also update the counts. So we are using the functional pattern. If like, that means -1, or if false, add 1. And inside try, then call that toggle by passing post ID and token. Inside catch, just handle this way. And this is the button. These are just motion properties, and this is a dynamic class. We are using a backticks, flex, atom center, gap 2, and then if liked, show this blue, otherwise show this background gray, right? And then when it comes to icon, if like, then show this on, if not, then this icon. And this is the likes count. So this is the UI, just this is the UI, right? This is the like button. So like button is totally depend on the current user ID, right? Because this is the current user ID, and we have this current user ID, right? Yeah. And similarly, save button, if you look at this is a save button, so all the dependency, and just this is a toggle save reducer, and then just I grab the token, call the dispatch, and then also I'm grabbing current auth user loading, I make user loading, and yeah, these are two local use state, and then this is the use effect. If current auth user, there is a field inside can't save post, okay, there is a save post, right? So based on this field, we are updating UI instantly. And if post ID exists, then just so some return boolean value. So count what user, if say post ID is equal to that post ID, if they are equal, then it's gonna be true because some return boolean value. But if they are not match, it's gonna return false. And then here update that is save state, right? And then here handle save, just these two are just validation. If there is no login user, you cannot like this or save this video or save this post. And then this is the optimistic update. So watch save, and then update again, also set local loading, and here just I'm dispatching the toggle save post by passing post ID and token, and this is the catch. So set is save, and then just I'm passing that this case for failure, if something goes wrong, then we can handle this way, and finally it's gonna run set loading, set local loading, and this is the button. Similar things, if save is true, then as a it's gonna be orange, otherwise text white, right? So now we're gonna have so gray, and if you hover on it, so you can see the orange. This is the code. On hover, amber 400, and if it's true, if a bookmark or if a regular bookmark, and also save and save. This is the save button. So yeah, so I hope guys you understand this logic, and I think if you understand this save button, like button, follow button, so most of the most of the social media type logic you can handle, front end, back end you can handle. And I want you to practice more and write code line by line, again by again and again. The more you code, the more better understanding you can get, right? So yeah, this way you can be a good developer and you can understand the code as well. So yeah, this is a postulated code. and yeah, and so this two button is a child button, child component, so we can use in different area, but we have to because this component care post id. So if you want to put this save button or like button, you have to pass that post id. So because it's a child component, right? So this child component itself doesn't know what type of post you are talking about, so that's why you have to pass that post id. So we can, yeah, right. So so far I hope that makes sense and it clears to you. In this video, I'm going to walk you through comment related UI and as well as library, all the library UI. So if you look at our library in phone version, you can see this is a phone version library, and if you look at the comment, this is a phone version comment, right? So you can put a comment, hey, how are you doing? No, well, I think now it's working. And you can delete, you can add on it one. Now here you go, hey, how you doing, one, right? You can delete, right? And everything is working. So yeah, let's build up. And this is a library in large screen, right? So this is a follower, this is a following, this is a like, this is a save. And so there is no, right? So this is the UI we are going to achieve. First understand, let's understand component. So this is the component item, and this is the component section, and this is the child component, and this is the parent component. So here just I input all the reducer, delete comment, update comment, toggle comment, reply to comment, and then all the icon. And this is a moment. Moment is a like using moment you can format your time, right? So it unlocks a lot of features. And this is a comment from here, right? This comment from this post, and yeah, so yeah, we are passing this comment. This is the parent, and this post id on close from the post list, the postcard, right? So if you look at the postcard, and then this is a post id, and this is a on close, because if you, so this is a on close, here you go, right? That's why here we are passing on close, and this is a set show comment. So this is the comment from this comment, and we can check the all the console log. Let's and if you click, then you can see here you go, comment section. And right now here we don't have comment. Here we have comment. Yes, we have two comment. This is the comment data, likes count, parent comment, null, post, all stuff. And here you can put a nested comment. Hey, now, right? So yeah, this is a nested comment. Comment 2, you can like, right? You can like, that is the data. And then this is the text, and set text as the empty string. And all this stuff, the same things we are doing again and again. If you want, so you can create a separate file for like get token, right? But yeah, so just you can call them. And but yeah, so just for learning purpose, just I'm showing you, we can do this way. This is a what user and use user, and this is the user, and this is a comment. So we are passing the token, and then we are dispatching this get post comment, all the post related comment, and we passing post ID and token. And this is the handle submit. So we just prevent this is the event, and we just call prevent default. So when we submit, as a default, it won't refresh automatically. So it prevent to refresh. If text is not there, so return nothing, because text is mandatory. And then just add to comment post ID text token, right? And then this is the UI, this is the header, right? So this is a comment, and we are passing this on click, on close, and this is just loading state and error. And if comment length greater than 0, then show this then map comment and pass this component. And this is a add comment input. If user image exists, then show this image, and this is a text form, and this is a button form. And button, like we are also, this is a dynamic class, and if text is there, then show blue, otherwise gray. If you look at here, click on it, now you can see, and it's also disabled. But if there is a text, then you can see blue, then there is a cursor. But if you remove it, there is no text, the cursor is not allowed, and you can see the gray, right? So this is the functionality. Just we are grabbing this way. This is the comment section, and this is the comment item. Here all the things I import, and this is a comment from that comment section, and just we are passing, and this is a local state, like it's editing, edit text, reply text, and show replies, and then handle update. So if edit text not there, then return nothing, and then pass with comment ID, because update comment care comment ID, text, and token. And here also we just set each editing false after being updated. Then we just set editing, we make false. And delete handle, we just dispatch the delete comment reducer with comment ID and token. And this is a like and unlike. So if you want to update instantly UI, so you can follow same for like button or follow button, you can get there. But here I'm only care about the number, not UI, this way. So now you can see 0, not so. Yeah, right, just you only can see the count, right? So yeah, and this is a reply to comment. So if reply text is not there, return nothing, and then call reply to comment with comment id text reply text, this one, hey, right, hey. So this is the reply comment. So yeah, this is the things, and this is the image. If user image exists, show this, otherwise show this, save. Yeah, so if user exists here, and this is another div. So here just I'm showing the moment with comment user full name and then editing button. If save like this, if you click on it, test reply, sorry, this button, here you go, so you can save, right? And yeah, this is things. If you click, if is editing true, then show this button, otherwise show this edit button. And next to it just add handle delete and then comment text. If editing true, show this input like this. If editing true, show this input, right? And then text, otherwise the text. And also reply handle like that, this button, this like button, and then reply this button, reply, and then show reply. If you click on it, then you can see the reply as well. That's why if comment replies, if a source reply is true, then show this UI. So here there is a comment, I just map through, and then there is an image, I just grab the profile name or a profile image and username. Here reply username and the time and the text. And also if user exists, then show the form, image, text, button. If user exists, this is the handle reply. Write a reply, right? This one, write a reply. This is the comment section. So I think if you go through by yourself and if you write the code, then that makes sense more, right? And yeah, so this is the comment section, comment item and comment section. Let's understand this, and I hope guys that makes sense. Now we have to import. So I think these are not parent comment, so these are like children component. That's why we don't need to import here, like app route. When we want to navigate a next page, then we need that. But these are just as a child component. So let's understand the message, the library related UI. This is a library related UI. I think this like, this save, this UI is same. This following and followers the same, right? So if you understand one UI, then you can just copy and paste. This is my library. So all the icon, and these are 4 component, right? And here user navigate. Default section is like. So right now if you can see as a, let's say if you back to library as a default like, so that's why you existed default like. This is the header and this is the go back button. This is the title, my library, and if you look at it, it's so responsive because Now you can see the text, but mobile version you only see the button, only button, right? Only icon. So that's why you can see the responsive UI here, and this is a toggle button. So yeah, if section is use follower, then show this use follower button, which means now you can see the selection. So I can see the UI, right? So in this code, I'm just showing the effect, hover effect. So that's why I just set active section. One click if user follow, then active is user, then show this. Otherwise show the gray. Similar for user following, and also similar for like, and similar for save. And then this is a conditional section. If active section is equal to user follow, render this component. If active section is equal to user following, show this component. And for like case also similar. If active section is equal to like, show this component. Active section is equal to save, show this component, right? This is a library, right? This is a library because we have this active section and set active section as a user state, and a default like you can change save and whatever you want, but the logic is this, right? This is the div and this is the UI. So based on this UI, just you can show, and also you can show the UI, right? And now let's understand this component, because this component are same. Just here, just we import the dependency and current user from user global state, and then we have the field following inside current user. So based on that field, I'm just assign here. If following is not there, you are not following anyone yet. And then just map through all the following. Just map through all the following. This is the hover, and just and profile. If you click this user, you will navigate to its profile, right? Similar for this one also. So yeah, and then user profile image, and otherwise just show the first character or U, and then user full name. You can design the way you want, it's up to you. So this is a user following. Similar for user followers, just I copy paste same, but I just name it different. User follow, same logic, same code, right? And then user like post. So these are not same because the UI is different. So user like and user post, user like post and user save post are same. So let's understand. So we import all the basic dependency, and this is the fetch all post slice, and then just we import all the this is the post from post. This is the current auth user from state global user state, and here just I'm calling fetch user, fetch all post, because if you look at, let's say you save something, okay, this one is now you have, if you look at, now you have save is 2 1 in this account, right? So now save, now you can see instantly, now it's take time, right? Because of if somehow the UI is not loaded, So this UI, this use effect call, and then bring all the users. So you don't need to reload again, right? Right. That's why I fetch all post again in this profile, in this page. And like post, I just filter out and current user ID. If you exist, then update it like post. So you haven't liked any post yet. Right. So this is the post, and this is the UI. If image URL, then MP4, that means video, otherwise image. And then just post caption, only post caption and date. This is the like. So this is the image. And if you have video, then you can see video, otherwise image. And this is the date, and this is the caption. It's very simple UI. And this is the same things. Here you are calling two things: fetch current user and fetch all posts, because this one is depend on current user, right? So that's why, because like is different than say post, but UI is same. Here just I'm just checking if file is end with MP4, then video, otherwise image, and then just caption and then date. The UI is same. And if you like, then you can see instantly. Let's say you like this one, and if you go to library, and now here you go, you can see 3 like, right? And even if you dislike, now here you go, you have 2, right? So yeah, but if you don't do this way, definitely you cannot see update, right? So this one makes sure if there is no user exists, so this fetch again, right? And this one call all the post again, right? Yeah, and we are grabbing the post ID, but somehow if does not exist, then it's gonna work. Yeah, I hope that makes sense. And otherwise I'm just mapping through and save post. If save post is not, then you haven't saved any post yet. And here just I'm mapping through. If save post exists, then show the entire UI, this UI, right? This is very easy, guys. There is no logic, but there is a catch, as I told you. This two is very important, right? If you remove any of them, and if you only depend on this post, then you cannot see the expected result. That's why here I'm just making sure my that field exists, because just I'm mapping through that save post. If save post is not, if there are no posts, so how could you how could you see them here, right? So yeah, I think that makes sense. So this is my library, and we have to import that library page inside app route. This is the app route, and this is the library, right? And yeah, this is the library, right? And yeah, so, and I'm saying again, this UI just for learning purpose, and I hope, and I want you to use your creativity and design the way you want, because data is available now. Just you spend our time on it, and you can create amazing UI.